Here's a look at Bentornato, one of the contenders for the Sci Games Breeders' Cup Sprint. Bentornato coming off of that victory in the Gallant Bob at Parks. Jose D'Angelo has managed this Ridgeling well. I mean, he took advantage of all that Florida-bred money and then said, you know what? Time to take you out of town. And boy, did they go out of town. He went to the Saudi Derby from the Florida Stallion Series to Saudi Arabia.
I don't think I've ever seen that move. And sometimes those horses that compete in those Florida Stallion stakes, they don't have much success when they leave the state of Florida. And in that Saudi Derby, he was third to the horse that we just looked at, Forever Young. So you can see the form lines here are holding up. And then he won the Gallant Bob. He's an interesting horse. I think, you know, the Saudi Derby probably a little too far for him, Christina, that mile. I think coming back to a sprint distance, much more to his liking.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And then he was fresh, you know, into the Hilton Memorial at Charlestown, where he finished second, exits the win in the Gallant Bob. But once again, from Jose D'Angelo, though, he wants a fast work. You'll notice he's pretty far off the rail here. His last work was October 15th. Remember, we had 2 hurricanes go through Florida. There's a lot of training that was missed and interrupted for these horses that were based in Florida. So this is playing a little bit of catch-up in terms of getting his fitness back for a race day scenario.
That was the same with the other one, Howard Wolfowitz. What is it, Wolfowitz?
Wolfowitz. No F.
That name has made the show more times than anything, I think. But anyway, same thing, 15th of October. I mentioned it prior to his work, so hopefully Jose D'Angelo is happy with both his horses and he got enough out of them.
On paper, the way this horse looks to me is a horse that we have no idea where his ceiling is, because he was blowing away Florida breds. He goes to Saudi Arabia, performs admirably. Second at Charlestown, who cares, it's a bull ring. And then last time out, that's clearly a prep for the Breeders' Cup, and that was his fastest race.